Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to yet again another video. It's your boy Paragon John, your favorite YouTuber on the platform, and in this video I'm going to talk about tattoos, okay? And obviously this is a little bit of a different type of video than what I normally talk about on the channel, but at the end of the day, this is kind of my channel and I talk about things that I'm interested in and things that I think people would be interested in, and so tattoos is a really popular topic, kind of just in society, in the media, and before I dive into my personal opinion on this type of thing, I just want to say that nowhere in this video are you going to hear me judge anyone that has tattoos or does not have tattoos, okay? In my opinion, tattoos are a personal decision. If you're an adult and you want to get a tattoo or you want to get multiple tattoos, I think you're more than allowed to do that, obviously. For a lot of people, tattoos are just a way to express themselves. A lot of people enjoy art, and it's just for a lot of people, tattoos are kind of like a hobby or just something that they enjoy, and it's something that some people have problems with. There are a lot of people out there that judge people with tattoos. They think, they're just doing it because they want to impress people, or they're doing it because they want to try to look a certain type of way to get a certain reaction from other people and stuff. Like, that's not always the case. A lot of times people that have tattoos, they're doing it because there's some kind of sentimental value that they have with it. There's some person that they deeply love or something like that. They just want to put them on their body. That's totally fine. Or there's some kind of meaningful symbol or something that they want to put on their body for whatever reason. And again, the whole point there is I think it's totally fine if people want to do that. I have no issue with tattoos if other people want to do that. Now, as far as me personally, I do not have any tattoos, and a lot of people will ask me, like, why? Why not? Why don't I have any tattoos? And really, for me, it comes down to I'm just not really interested. You know what I mean? And a lot of people ask me too, like, have I ever, throughout my life, have I ever considered getting a tattoo or thought about getting a tattoo or anything like that? And the answer to that question is yes. I have from time to time definitely thought and considered about, like, getting a tattoo maybe. If you guys are viewers of my channel, you guys know that I'm a filmmaker, and I've always been into, like, making content and shooting and editing, that sort of thing. And so I've definitely considered, like, maybe getting, like, a film reel tattooed on me somewhere, like on my hand or something, maybe at some point. Or I've thought about, like, an owl or something, because owls represent wisdom and then quiet confidence, and I like those traits. And I've kind of always found owls interesting as an animal, as a bird, and that sort of thing. They're very, like, mysterious and that sort of thing. So yes, I have considered, like, getting tattoos in my life, but ultimately, me personally, I don't think I would ever get one, because again, like, I'm not that interested really in tattoos. They don't really interest me all that much. I'm kind of somebody that's not really into body modifications all that much, really. Just for my body in particular. Again, like I said, like, if other people want to modify their body, you're totally allowed to do that. If you're an adult, you have free will. It's your body, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You can do whatever you want with your own body. That's totally fine. I have no issue with that. But me personally, I've never really been someone that's super into body modifications, or, like, I don't have any piercings. I have no tattoos, and I don't, like, again, I don't really have, like, a huge desire to modify my body. Like, my reasoning for that is, like, I try to be someone who's not really attached to much of anything in this world in general, and that includes the body itself. So it's like, I kind of just want to keep my body on factory settings, if you will, just the way that God made me. Like, I want to be myself 100% completely, and in my opinion, being yourself 100% completely also means accepting the way that God made you. And so that means, to me, not modifying your body. You know what I mean? And so a lot of you will say, like, people that modify their body, it's not that they're not being themselves, it's just that that's their way of expressing themselves, and that's totally fine. Again, I have no issue with other people that want to get tattoos or that want to get piercings or want to modify their body. I'm kind of, I have like almost this live and let live sort of philosophy with tattoos and body modifications and that sort of thing. I think for some people, tattoos can look really cool on them. You know what I mean? Like for some people, just having ink on their arms and on their legs or on their body somewhere, like it actually enhances their look and it makes them look kind of cool. It makes them look a little bit edgier and that sort of thing. And I think some people can rock tattoos really good. They look really good on some people. Like I said, other people, they may not look as good on other people. You know, I do think there is a small minority of people that get tattoos that do it because they want to look cool. I do think that is a small minority of tattoo people. Again, I know that's not the majority. So for those of you that have tattoos that are listening to this, don't get mad, don't get triggered. I'm not trying to judge you guys by any means. Like I said, I think tattoos look cool on some people. And again, like, I'm an artist myself. You guys know I'm a filmmaker, so I respect all forms of art, and I have an appreciation for all forms of art, and that includes tattoos. Just the art itself, I have a respect and an appreciation for. And I think some tattoos, just like the art style, can look very cool. You know what I mean? Can be very unique and just like a cool way to express art. And for a lot of people too that get tattoos, for them, they view their body as like a canvas. They view their body as like an art canvas. Their body is a way that they can express their love for art or whatever, for whatever reason that they want to get a tattoo. And I think that's totally cool. I have no issue with people like that whatsoever. And I know that tattoos kind of get stigmatized in society a lot of times. It's not so much nowadays. Obviously, it's gotten a lot better nowadays. Like, tattoos are extremely common. Like, lots of people have them nowadays, and a lot of people want them and like them. And they're kind of more accepted in society nowadays, 100%, especially like with the younger generation, with like millennials and younger, even older generations too. Tattoos have become a lot more accepted societally and just kind of socially and that sort of thing. And I think that's cool. I think that's cool. I never judge a book by its cover. You know what I mean? So some of the nicest, coolest, most genuine people, some of the most talented people that I've ever met in my life, guys, were people that had tattoos. And I had no issues with those people, and I was friends with those people and that sort of thing. But again, me personally, I'm not into body modifications. Like I said before, I don't want to repeat myself. I don't really want to drag this video out too long. But that's kind of my thoughts on tattoos. I accept people that have them. I think they're cool on other people. If other people want to get them, I have no issue with that. But me personally, I don't think I would ever get one. I'm not really interested all that much. There's nothing that I can think of in this world or in this life that I am attached to so much or love so much or am passionate about so deeply to the point where I would want to permanently ink it like on my skin forever. You know what I mean? Like there's just nothing that I am passionate about enough to where I would want to put it on my body. You know what I mean? There are things in life that I'm deeply passionate about and in love, of course, but not so much to the point where I would want to permanently put it on my body. That's kind of the point here. That's kind of my take on tattoos. And let me know what you guys' thoughts are in the comments. Let me know your position on tattoos. Do you guys have tattoos? Do you guys not have tattoos? If you do, kind of explain why. What's your reason why? Why do you like them? Why do you want to permanently ink your body? And if you don't have tattoos, let me know your reason why not. What's the reason why you don't want to put tattoos on your body? Because I don't think there's a right or a wrong answer to this question, to the tattoo thing. Like I said, I think it's a personal choice. It's really just a matter of one's own personal decision and what they want to do with their own body. It's none of my business what people want to do with their own body. So yeah, thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. That's my position on tattoos. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one.